Hey everyone! Today we're going to discuss men's nutrition for their stamina in bed.
There is a whole set of products, the consumption of which contributes to the strengthening of male strength. The daily diet of representatives of the stronger sex must include food rich in vitamins and trace elements. Such substances are necessary for the body for quality conduction of nerve impulses, stabilize the level of blood pressure. Let's take a look at the list of foods for potency in men. Oysters. In the diet to increase potency in men should include oysters. The product is widely known for its ability to stimulate sexual activity. Mollusks are a natural aphrodisiac. Oyster meat contains useful for the male body amino acids, zinc, dopamine. These elements ensure the production of the hormone testosterone. As a result, there is an increase in libido, an increase in the number of sex cells. According to the conclusions of scientists, the concentration of essential substances for the male body increases in oysters in the spring. It is during this period that the inhabitants of the seas and oceans have a mating season. For this reason, the diet to increase potency in men should include shellfish caught in the spring. Osteopaths and folk healers advise members of the stronger sex to eat oysters in raw form, since heat-treated mollusk meat gets rid of a lot of useful substances. Despite the obvious advantages of including the product in the diet, you need to know the measure. Eating oysters in abundant quantities can harm health. After all, there is a lot of poisonous mercury in the meat of bivalves. Turnip, a valuable food product that increases potency in men. Root vegetable is saturated with a significant amount of essential for the body biologically active elements. Thanks to the use of the product is observed entry into the tissues of the abundance of vitamins and trace elements. The result is the strengthening of immunity, maintaining a stable pressure. The body receives everything necessary for the secretion of testosterone and active renewal of sex cells. To achieve the desired effect with the help of a food product for potency in men, it is worth using such recipes. Turnips are peeled from the skin and boiled until fully cooked. The pulp is crushed on a grater. The ingredient is combined with a similar amount of fresh grated carrots. Add a teaspoon of liquid honey. The components are thoroughly mixed. Kushani absorb a few tablespoons 3 times a day. Peeled turnip is boiled in milk of 0.5 liters. Ready root vegetables are thoroughly crushed. The resulting mass is again combined with milk. Use a remedy to improve potency in an amount of 50 grams in the morning and evening. Collect the seeds of garden turnips. Grains are added a pinch to meat dishes. The result is a marked increase in sexual desire. Refuse to use turnips? Doctors advise men suffering from gastritis, inflammation in the tissues of the digestive organs. Contraindications are diseases of the liver and bladder. Nuts. In the list of foods for men for potency should necessarily include nuts. The use of peanuts, pine nuts, walnuts, hazelnuts, pistachios helps to maintain sexual activity. It is recommended to supplement such dishes with natural honey. Nuts contain a lot of vitamins, essential oils, protein, minerals, and amino acids. The complex intake of elements in the male body contributes to strengthening immunity, improving blood circulation. Incorporation of the product in the diet most positively affects the erection. Onion. Compiling a diet of proper nutrition for potency, a man should pay attention to the useful properties of onions. The product acts as a kind of antibiotic, having a strengthening effect on the immune system. Onion juice is a source of vitamins and a wide range of biologically active elements that stimulate sperm reproduction. A good solution looks like consuming the pulp of the root vegetable in fresh form. It is desirable to add the product to vegetable salads. Heat-treated onions are not so useful, since during cooking loses a substantial part of the valuable substances for the body. To improve libido, witch doctors advise to use the following remedy. Take a handful of onion husks. From the pulp of the root vegetable, squeeze out a tablespoon of juice. Put the husks in a pot and pour half a liter of water. Put the container on the stove. The liquid is brought to a boil and boiled for 5-10 minutes. Pour into the composition previously squeezed onion juice. The remedy is given to infuse for 1.5-2 hours. Decoction strained through gauze. In order to strengthen potency, the liquid is drunk half a glass 3 times a day. The action is performed daily for a month. Dark chocolate contains the alkaloid theobromine. The substance produces an effect on the body similar to that of caffeine. As a result of consumption of the product increases blood pressure, tone body tissues. Chocolate makes a man more energetic, gives a good mood. To improve libido, folk healers advise to absorb a product with at least 65% cocoa in its structure. Products with synthetic substitutes for the ingredient are absolutely not suitable. Feather. In the nutrition program for men for potency, it is desirable to introduce Perga. The substance is the pollen of plants carried by honeybees. There is an abundance of carbohydrates, glucose, and fructose. Thanks to the use of Perga, the male body is quickly saturated with energy. The result is the activation of the production of the sex hormone testosterone. There is a stabilization of the cardiovascular system, which contributes to the quality of filling the cavernous bodies of the male reproductive organ with blood during arousal. To notice positive changes, you should daily use close to 10 grams of Perga. If there are signs of impotence, the amount should be increased. It is recommended to use high-quality natural substance obtained directly from beekeepers at apiaries. Garlic. To organize nutrition for men for potency, it is worth including garlic in the diet. Osteopaths from time immemorial have used the root vegetable as a stimulant of sexual activity. The product is a source of vitamins B and C, magnesium, sodium, selenium. These elements ensure the maintenance of strong male health. The presence in the composition of the biologically active element cortisol is reflected in the increase in the activity of sperm. In the diet for men for potency, you can include raw garlic. Boiled and dried versions of the edible should be used during the preparation of dishes. Natural aphrodisiac in a short period of time will produce a miraculous effect on the state of libido. Kumis. What other foods increase potency in men? One of them is mare's milk. Kumis tones and saturates the body with energy. The product contains a wide range of biologically active substances that are required to stabilize metabolic processes, strengthen the heart muscle, normalize blood pressure. Folk healers recommend drinking sour, slightly fermented kumis after meals in the amount of 1 glass. Men who suffer from exacerbations of pathologies of digestive organs should cautiously consume the product, reducing dosages. Quail eggs. To the category of nutrition that increases potency in men, quail eggs are included. Daily consumption of the cushion provides a noticeable activation of sexual desire. The effect is due to the presence in the composition of quail eggs, abundant phosphorus, iron, protein, as well as useful amino acids that stabilize the work of the organs of the sexual system. Food product to increase potency in men is better to consume in a thermally unprocessed form. It is absolutely safe to act in this way. After all, fresh quail eggs do not contain salmonella, other parasites and pathogens of infectious diseases. To notice an improvement in libido, you should drink at least 4 eggs during the day. Refuse to make the product in the diet need only those men who have problems with the digestion of protein. Ginger tea. Tea based on ginger should also be included in the nutrition program to improve potency in men. Thanks to the use of healing liquid, the body is saturated with vitamins of the group A, B, and C. Due to the abundance of minerals and amino acids contained in the drink, the stable work of the heart muscle is restored. Regular absorption of the drink helps to strengthen the vascular walls, thin the blood, remove accumulated toxins from the body tissues. Due to the complex effects of ginger tea on the body is noticeably strengthened male health. In order to prepare the drink, take a small root of the plant and peel off the rind. The pulp is thoroughly crushed on a grater. Raw materials are poured 2 glasses of steep boiling water. The liquid is given to insist under a lid for 10-15 minutes. Tea is decanted through a strainer. In a glass of drink, dissolve a dessert spoon of honey, add a slice of lemon. Ginger tea is not suitable for all men who want to improve potency. The drink is not safe to consume persons who suffer from the development of ulcerative diseases of the digestive organs, cirrhosis of the liver, bladder pathologies. What products are better to refuse? Observance of proper nutrition in men for potency requires the refusal of some food options that can reduce sexual activity and negatively affect health. To avoid a decrease in libido, it is worth fast food, high-calorie, fatty food from catering establishments, washed down with plenty of sweet sodas, is convenient for organizing a quick snack, but has the most negative effect on potency. Semi-finished products are made on the basis of second-rate ingredients which contain a minimum of useful substances for the body. Smoked meats are a source of quickly digestible fats. Salt saturates body cells with an abundance of sodium chloride, displacing useful trace elements from tissues. Sweets, baked goods. Such products provoke rapid weight gain, which negatively affects potency. Fatty meat clogs the body with cholesterol plaques, causing an increase in body weight and, accordingly, a decrease in libido. Coffee and energy drinks briefly tonify the body, but negatively affect male health in the long term. Everyone's favorite pasta and potatoes should also be consumed in limited quantities. These products are sources of abundant carbohydrates. As a result, there is a rapid saturation of the body. After eating, there is a sluggish feeling, unwillingness to be active. In conclusion, as you can see, there is an impressive list of products that strengthen the male body, increase libido, promote the production of testosterone, and stimulate sexual activity. Including in the diet of the dishes noted in our publication, you can achieve potency enhancement in a short period of time. To expect the expected result, you should avoid the use of harmful products.
Thank you for watching. If the information in this video was helpful for you, then don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Bye everyone!